How to sell a house in Massachusetts. Selling a house in Massachusetts is different than a lot of other states, and it also is quite a bit the same. Here in the United States, we do have laws and some formalities that are pretty much the same in every state. I would say the biggest difference right off the bat in selling a house in Massachusetts is the absence of a title company. In most other states, there are title companies that handle the closing, that handle the research of the title. When you buy a house, a very important part of the process is to make sure that your title is clear. Make sure that the person selling the house to you really does own the house. This is very important, and something that you can run into along the way. You can run into a lot of trouble. In most other states, there are title companies that handle the research of this title and make sure that nobody else 100 years ago or longer is claiming title to the house that maybe the seller that's selling the house to you doesn't know about. These title companies handle the closing, they handle the title search, and you really deal with them specifically on the closing of your house. Here in Massachusetts, we don't have title companies. So I would say, beyond any other state, this is the most important difference and something that confuses a lot of people, especially if they've done housing transactions in other states. Here in Massachusetts, we work with attorneys specifically for the closing. The attorneys handle the title search. A lot of the times they do farm this out to other companies, but this is something that you will pay for in your closing. Beyond your attorney's fees that you'll pay, you will pay for a title search as well. And again, this is very important because you want to make sure that you really do own the house and that somebody 100 years ago didn't lay claim to the title on this place. So I would say the most important difference is the absence of title companies in the state of Massachusetts. Other than that, selling a house in Massachusetts is not much different than anywhere else. I would certainly recommend that you work with a realtor very closely to get full fair market value for your house. And there are plenty of realtors to find, and they will represent you in a very good fashion to make sure that you get the most money that you can for your place. But other than the absence of title companies, it's not really that too much difference in Massachusetts, and that's how you sell your house in Mass.